Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be working on a crochet dog dress, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Creations 1. Today we are going to be working on a really cute dog or cat dress. It'll fit up to a 5-pound pet. I've even had people use these on piglets. So you're going to need 2 shades of 4-ply medium weight yarn. You're going to need a 5mm crochet hook and a darning needle and scissors. You are going to start by crossing your yarn, and we are going to chain 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, halfway there, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Now, without twisting your work, you're going to go to that very first chain and you're going to slip stitch into it. Okay? And we're going to chain up 2. 1, 2. Okay, now here's the thing. Normally we would work on the top loop of each chain. But what I'm going to have you do today is you're going to turn your chain so that you see the back bumps. Okay? So, back bumps. There's a bump, there's a bump, there's a bump, there's a bump. We're going to do half double crochets into those bumps. So yarn over, into the bump, pull through, yarn over through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. So let's do it again. Into the bump. So yarn over, into the bump, pull through, yarn over through all 3 loops. It's a bit more difficult than the regular way that you do it, but it's going to pay for the time and effort now. Is going to be you're going to be so happy you did it, okay? Just trust me. Because when we put on the nice little edging to make this look like a dress, it will be so much easier because we went into the back bump. Actually, I can probably show you right now. So if you turn your work, see, it looks now just like it would if you were working on a regular row, but that's on the bottom, and that'll make it easy to put on the edging. So you're going to want to work on the back bumps until you have a total of 40 half double crochets. Do not count the chain as a stitch. Do that, meet me back. Okay, so I've gone around, I've got 40 stitches. So now you would think we're going to slip stitch, but we're not. Making sure that you're not twisted, you're going to yarn over, and you're just going to do another half double crochet in that first stitch. Not the chain 2, but that first stitch. And this is what we're doing here is we're going to start spiraling. Okay? So I want you to spiral for 12 rounds. You're going to ask yourself, or you're going to ask me, what do I mean by 12 rounds? Well, here. I want to show you how you can see your 12 rounds. On this side of my crochet hook, I've got 1 round. On this side of my crochet hook, I have 2 rounds. So I want you to keep going until you have 12 rounds on each side of that crochet hook, okay? So you do that and meet me back. You see, I have 12 rounds on either side of my loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now what I want you to do is I want you to slip stitch into the next stitch, and then I want you to chain up 2. Okay? Now what we're going to do, not counting this chain of 2, we're going to pick up 20 half double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I want you to work back and forth on these 20 stitches until you have 6 rows. So this counted as row 1. So do this for 6 rows, meet me back. Back and forth. So turn your work, chain up 2, and back and forth. 20 stitches. So I've done my 6 rows, so now here's what you're gonna do. You are going to cut your yarn and very loosely pull it through your tail, through your loop, because we're going to come back and pick that out. Now, for the next step, we are going to be doing the chest. So what you need to do is, taking your yarn, you're going to, right here, see where there's a stitch where you have 1 stitch in it? We're going to go in there, and we are going to hold your yarn at the back, bring a loop through, and chain up 2, 1, 2, and then here we're going to pick up 20 stitches, just like we did on the other side, okay? 20 half double crochets. Do that and meet me back. So I've done 20, and now we're going to chain up 2, and we are going to start doing some decreases. And the reason we do that is because you don't want all that bulk in the middle of your cat or dog in their chest, right? In their chest area, because that would just be too much bulk. So here's how I decrease. Yarn over into the stitch, pull through, yarn over into the next stitch, pull through. You have 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. I want you to put yarn over and go through all 5 loops. That turned 2 stitches into 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to decrease on each side until you get down to just 10 stitches back and forth, okay? So let me get to the other end and I will show you how to do it again, or you can just go back and watch it over and over in the video, whichever you prefer, because it will take me some time to get over there. And if you have found this video helpful at all, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me get more in front of more viewers. And the more viewers I can get in front of, the better. It helps the algorithm put my content in front of other people who are looking up crochet. Okay, so we're getting to the last 2 stitches here. Let me see, I lost track. So we turn that into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll do one more. So this is 17. So now these last 2 stitches. So yarn over into the stitch, pull through, yarn over into the next stitch, pull through, 5 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops, yarn over, go through all 5 loops. You're going to chain up 2 and you're going to go right into another decrease. So yarn over into the stitch, pull through, yarn over into the next stitch, pull through, go through all 5 loops. Continue that until you're down to 10 stitches, then meet me back. Okay, so now I'm down to 10 stitches. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach to the back of the chain 2. You're going to go into the second chain of the chain 2. Okay, oops, oops, oops. Okay, there we go. And you're going to do slip stitch. You're going to chain up 2, 1, 2, and you're going to make your loop big. You're going to go to the one that I told you to leave loose. We're going to pick that out, and we're going to go to the chest chain 2, and we're going to slip stitch into the chest chain 2 with that little bit of tail. Okay, we're going to pull it through there, and we're going to do a slip stitch, and then we're going to pull our tail through our loop, and this time we're pulling tight. And I just tucked that down the center so it's out of my way. Okay, going back to your working yarn, we're going to go into the loop and we're going to work 3 rounds of 30 half double crochets, and we're going to do it in a spiral. So just like you did at the bottom here, you're going to do that, okay? So 3 rounds, half double crochet, worked in the spiral. And when you're done that, meet me back and we'll do our slip stitch together, and then I'll show you how to do the cute little frill. Okay, so I've done my 3 rounds. Now we're gonna cut our yarn and we are gonna slip stitch into the next stitch and pull your tail through your loop and pull tight. So there is the base of the little dress. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to the where we started on the bottom. So you should still have your tail. Okay, so we're gonna go to our tail and we're gonna count back, let's see, 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna put my hook here to remember. Okay, then we should have, because we had 40 stitches, right? So 5, we should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in the middle, and then 5 from the other end, which we do. Okay, so starting here, nope, not starting there. 2, 4, marker there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Starting here. Yeah, starting here. Turn your work so that you're working on the bottom. And we are gonna count out 30 stitches, and we're going to use our contrasting color. And my contrasting color for this is pink. So we are going to chain up 2, and in that same place that we chained, we're going to put a half double crochet. And we're going to do 30 half double crochets around, and there should be 10 stitches that are not worked. Okay? So 30 half double crochets, then meet me back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 3, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work, and we are going to skip 2 stitches and go into the 3rd and do double crochets. So you go into the stitch, pull through, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops. We're going to put 5 double crochets into that one stitch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to skip 2. We're going to slip stitch into the next. And this is what you get, guys. A cute little scallop. Okay. Now continue this all the way around and meet me back. Okay, so I'm on my very last scallop, and all you do is you slip stitch into that first stitch. There you go. Cut your yarn, and there's that one. Now, same like we just did, we are going to go up. See how we have these holes here? Okay, so we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and going into those holes, we are going to take our yarn, we're going to chain up 2, and in the same one as we chained up 2, we're going to do a half double crochet, move that out of your way, and we're just going to continue until we've got 30. So see how we've got the holes here? Sorry. So you see we have a hole here to a hole here. So you're basically going around the post, okay? So this would make 2. This would make 3. And you want to pick up 30, okay? Around the same lines, right? So that you're leaving these empty. Okay, do that, meet me back. Okay, so we did those. Now we're going to chain up 3, just like we did on the other one, on the bottom one. We are going to turn our work. We're going to skip 2, and we're going to do 5 double crochets into that one stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to skip 2, 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch into the next. Then we are going to skip 2 and put 5 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Skip 2, slip stitch, skip 2, 5 double crochets. Do this until you get to the end of the row. And just like the other row, we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch. Pull your loop big, cut your yarn, and there you go. So this is what you've got. Isn't it adorable? So, and then on this side, you're gonna have to hide your threads. And just, you know, hide your pink within your pink and that kind of thing, right? And then you're gonna hide those inside threads. So then we want a bow up here. So that is our next step. We are gonna take our contrasting color. We are going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We are going to go into the third chain from the hook, and we're going to do half double crochets. 1, 2, and you'll end up with 10 half double crochets. I want you to work back and forth on these 10 double crochets for 4 rows. Do that and meet me back. Once you have those 4 rows done, cut your yarn, put your tail through your loop. Okay, at this point, I want you to go and hide all the threads on both the sweater part and this bow. And then I'll show you how to attach the bow, and our dress is done. Okay guys, we're in the home stretch. So what I've done, and I've taken a length of yarn, a good amount, probably maybe 30 centimeters, maybe a bit longer. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the middle of this and we're just gonna accordion pleat it. Is that the middle? I don't think that's quite the middle. There, I think that's better. That's my better middle. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna pull it through, and then we are going to start, we're gonna pull it tight, and we're gonna start wrapping. Okay, wrapping, wrapping, wrapping. And what we're doing is we are making a bow. Oh, this one should have gone the other way. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So it should have gone this way. Okay, and then this one goes this way. And we're gonna end up on the back, and we're gonna put a knot. Put a knot. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is taking that knot, we're gonna find where we want our bow to go, and we're gonna sew it on, and that's it. There we go. You know, finesse it, do whatever you need to do, and then find the center. Well, maybe lower center. Yeah. And then tie it on, hide those threads, and go through it a few times so that it's nice and secure, okay? And that's it, guys. That's all there is to this cute little cat or dog dress. Or we can just call it a pet dress. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't had a chance, don't forget to hit that like. And Watch for new tutorials every Thursday. Bye now.